good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour live on YouTube. Today we have a combined event with the JBT, Chuck Pisano's organization, out of the Jersey area. We do this once a year with them. We are coming to you from Jordan Lanes in Whitehall, Pennsylvania. We had an 8-game marathon today. 8 games of qualifying, then we broke it down to the top 8. They bowled a 2-game match, bracket style, to make it to the Final Four, and we are going to televise the Final Four. We have lining them up. Going to have player introductions very shortly. Guys, take about 6 steps that way, backward. Same thing, ladies, take 5 steps that way. All right, we're going to hand it over to Matt in a moment. Thought he was ready. Apparently he's not. For player introductions. All right, on to Matt. All right, Morgan Gitlitz. She was the 4 seed coming in. Paige Boyd will be her opponent. She was the 8 seed. She actually tied in qualifying, won the roll-off. Matthew Ward, he was the 2 seed. And Joey Ocello, I believe he was the 6th seed. No, Joey was the 3rd seed.
Okay, now it's time to introduce our 4 handicap finalists for today. Starting with our first semifinal match from Saratoga, PA, David Swavely.
In the handicap division, we have the 4 seed, David Swavely. He'll be bowling the 8th seed, Vincent Bine.
In our second semifinal match, from Chambersburg, PA, Brandon Smith.
And the number 2 seed, Brandon Smith.
And taking on Brandon in the second semifinal, from Jim Thorpe, PA, Kendra Boger.
And he will be taking on the number 3 seed, Kendra Boger. All right, so we're going to have a little warm-up.
I will get your names in and we'll get started.
No. When you have, give me a scratch. Okay.
You know what? People,
right, so as always, the message board is live and operational. Feel free to chime in. Today's pattern was Big Ben, high scoring. I believe Paige in the scratch division was at plus 212, and she was the eighth qualifier.
Each lane, everybody.
All right, so the lanes are on for practice. Each competitor will get 2 balls on each lane, and then we will get started. I can tell you in the handicap division, Vincent Bine, he defeated Zachary Valentine 455 to 360 with his handicap. Zachary was the number 1 seed. David Swavely, the number 4 seed, beat the number 5 seed Haley Brown 515 to 409. The number 3 seed Kendra Boger defeated the number 6 seed Logan Chappell 433 to 370, and the number 2 seed Brandon Smith beat the number 7 seed Jenna Kloss 501 to 460.
He put the names in wrong. We had to tell him. Alright, we're gonna head out.
Good seeing you.
See you next week. Maybe. Well, the kid's not gonna be there, so I don't know if he'll be there.
Hoping not to be. I hate
The team's
I
gonna.
absolutely hate that time.
Well, if I don't see you next week, we'll see you at doubles.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, Dan. We have no idea.
Daniel won't be there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You won't be at the next two. Yes. So I don't know about the other two. I know we'll be there.
I know what's happening. Okay. Looks like we're just about done with practice. All right, just to quickly finish this off. Number 8 seed Paige Boyd defeated the number 1 seed Connor Brink 435 to 404. On the mat, we'll finish that off.
Okay, bowling fans, it's time for our two semifinal matches. We'll start with the scratch division. On your right, we have number 4 seed Morgan Gitlitz taking on number 8 seed Paige Boyd. And we have number 2 seed Matthew Ward taking on number 3 seed Joey Asello. For scoring purposes, the opponents are across each other. On the handicap side, on the left pair, we have number 4 seed David Slavely taking on number 8 seed Vincent Ryan. Handicaps are in the system, Vincent getting 17 and David getting 3. For the other match, we have number 2 seed Brandon Smith taking on number 3 seed Kendra Boger. Brandon getting 45 and Boger getting 24 as far as the handicap. Okay? Winners of each match will advance to bowl each other in the title match for today's bracket final of the 8-game marathon combined event. Bowling fans, let's have a nice hand for our 8th final.
All right, and away we go. All right, to finish this off, Paige Boyd defeated the number 1 seed Connor Brink 435 to 400. Number 4 seed Morgan Gitlitz defeated the number 5 seed Daniel Althouse 474 to 438. Morgan with an impressive 290 game in game number 2. The 3rd seed Joey Osello with a 543 to 397 victory over Brian Kennedy. Joey with games of 255 and 288. And the number 2 seed Matthew Ward with a 443 to 403 win over the number 7 seed Isaac Erickson. All right, in the handicap match, David is giving Vincent 14 pins, and Kendra is giving Brandon 21 pins. It's Matthew Ward up on lane number 11, leaving the 10 pin. Joining me in the booth, the man, the myth. He needs no introduction. He is the legend.
That's all you got to say. I don't need any introduction.
That's correct.
Jason, it's good to have you back. Since I don't know how to plug wires into certain things.
Yes, I had a 1-week hiatus. I was watching my Daniel bowl in a college tournament last Sunday, and it was Josh's responsibility to set up the live stream last week, and needless to say, he hasn't done it for a while, so.
Little hiccup.
Yes. But we got it all together.
We did. Very nice crowd today. 62 bowlers.
That is correct.
Vincent misses his spare there. David Swavely on a double. Paige Boyd up now on lane 11 for her second frame. She leaves just the 10th in. Guaranteed to have at least one girl in the finals today.
Yes. Paige Boyd will tell you right now that it's never over till it's over. Paige tied for the final cut spot.
She did.
She made it through a 9th and 10th frame roll-off, and then she was down after her first game, 244 to 221, and then Connor finished the second game with either 5 straight or 6 straight opens.
Both ladies in the second frame open, 28-24. Paige with the 4-pin advantage. Osello and Ward up now. Joey on a strike, Ward on an open. Matt up for his second frame. He puts 10 back, he's on the board. Vincent Bain up now on lane 10. Leaves the 1-2-8. Swavely looking for the three-bagger. That young man is throwing a very good bowling ball today.
Yes. I think very shortly we will be seeing him full-time up in the scratch division.
Ocello comes up high, 4-7-10 or 4-7-10 for him. Good spare there for Vincent. Strike for Brandon Smith. That's a three-bagger also.
Good shot there for Paige. She goes 10 back. Joey shooting the 4-7-10. He gets 2. So everybody in the scratch match with an open. And on the handicap side, there's only one person with an open.
Five out for Vincent, 46 for him in the fourth frame, 63 with his handicap. Brandon Smith up on lane 10, looking for a four-bagger. Swavely with his four-bagger. Gets the light trip, knocks them all down. Kendra Boger with a strike. That's a double for her. Ocello strikes for his third frame, keeping pace with Matt Ward. Paige strikes in her third frame. Morgan up now for her 7-pin.
Okay.
7-pin for David.
Ten back for Matthew. That's a double for him. David picks up his spare after starting with the front 4. Let's see if Brandon on lane 9 can get the front 5. Kendra with a 4-9 split. And that's not something you want to do on the front 4.
No. Kendra gets 1. Brandon looking to make his spare. Off the gutter. Gets 8. Swavely up now. Looking to get back on the strike train. He will put 10 back. Open frame for Morgan Gitlitz. Paige Boyd up now for her 4-pin. Spare there for Paige. That matchup currently through 4 frames. 7-pin lead for Paige. Matt Ward throws a very wishy-washy strike there. They all sort of went every which ways, but 10 is 10.
Correct.
Brandon Smith up now, working on an open. trips the 4-7. Kendra looking for her 4-pin. Good looking shot there. That'll be a spare for her. Strike there for Ocello. $20-pin lead for Matt Ward through 4 frames. $7-9 for Vincent. Very unlucky break there. Is that a? Can't see. That's. No, I'm sorry. That's a 6-7.
Yes.
Good shot there for David. Keeps applying the pressure. Morgan leaving the 4-7, looking for her spare here in the 5th frame. Brandon with another strike. Four, 6, 7 for Kendra.
Yes, Gino, they were a little bit on the easier side today. I was surprised that scores were as high as they were myself.
Yeah, the Big Ben pattern played a little easier than we thought it would today. Vincent goes through the face, leaves the big 4. Kendra gets 2. Currently through 7 frames. 2, 4, 5. David Swavely with about a 41-pin lead. About the same lead for about a 10-15-pin lead for Brandon. So that match still pretty close. Over on the scratch side, Ocello and Ward just keep plugging along. Both of them are on 3 and 4 baggers. Paige comes up high, leaves the 6-10. She will still maintain her lead, but still a close match. $16-pin match there for Boyd and Getlitz. Swavely makes his spare. These are 2-game matches. The winners will move on to face each other in each division for the title. Paige chops the 6 off the 10. See what Morgan can do here to get back into that match. Another strike there for Brandon. I have a feeling we're going to see a Swavely-Smith final here between Brandon and David. Still 2 frames left, though.
Are they bowling 2-game matches or just 1?
Uh,
I thought we were just bowling 1 in this round.
no, they are 2-game matches.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe I should pay attention a little more at some point.
No, that's fine. You're doing all right. Must be that Youngheimers you have.
Something like that.
Ocello comes up high, trips the 4.
He gave it the underhand slap out.
He did. You don't see that too often.
Must be a Jersey thing.
Maybe. Both Page and Morgan missed their spares in the 6th frame. Brandon has been getting some very lucky hits here this game. Those are 2 straight shots where he tripped something on the left-hand side over, so he's going to look to clean that up for his next match. Still got another game to go. Spare there for Swavely. Strike here puts him in the 230, 235. Swavely gets all 10, 234. He's going to have a 79 pin lead going into game number 2.
That was a better shot.
Much better. I know Cello and Ward just keep plugging away. Good shot there for Page. .225 for Kendra. And
I'll be right back.
298 for Brandon. Final score, David Swavely 237, Vincent Bain 158. Brandon Smith, 298. Kendra Boger, 225. So 73 pin lead for Brandon and a 79 pin lead for David. Going into game number 2. Joey Ocello leaves the 4-pin after Paige Boyd gets a strike in her 8th frame. Morgan Gitlitz misses her 4-pin.
I have returned.
That's Morgan's 4th open this game, so she's definitely struggling on this pair.
Yeah, she was in Fuego down on 1 and 2. At least in game 2. 184 to 290. And 184 and 290.
Strike there from Matt Ward. That puts him in the driver's seat. Currently at about a 40 pin lead for Ward going into the ninth. Ward on pace for 279. 247 is the max score for Joey. Ten pin for Paige. She just needs to stay clean and she'll be all right. Spare there for Paige.
Another strike for Dave. And Brandon starts out crossing over for his first two frames. He better save some of them. Ten-pin conversion for Kendra. And that was the 10-pin for David. And in the bottom of the first, the San Francisco Giants is leading the Arizona Diamondbacks 2-0.
Nice. Always love a good punch yourself in the face football game.
Let's see if Matt can finish this out for a 279. that was a solid 8.
Come on, David.
All right, Matthew's going to be in the 260s with that 10 pin and second shot in the 10th. Paige will shoot 176, so she'll be up by 43 pins.
Spare there for Matt, 268. Good game for him. Joey can strike out to shoot 247.
Yeah, this is kind of big for Joey to, you know, if he could double here, you know, yeah, you shoot 240s, but your opponent goes up and shoots 260 against you, but you know, you're kind of feeling not.
21 pins. No,
Yeah.
that's nothing. 2 spares.
Oh, wrapped a 10 pin. That's a good shot.
And suddenly 21 goes to 42.
Yes.
I will be right back.
Okay. All right, let's see what Vincent could do here. He is up in frame 4, working off of a strike, lane 10. That's a double. Joey makes his 10 pin. He'll be in the 220s. Brandon leaves a soft 7. Brandon chops his spare. Joey's fill ball. He'll finish with 226. So 42 pin lead for Matt. And a 43 pin lead for Paige. Good spare there for Kendra. David up, he's clean through 4. Week 10 in the 5th. Looks like he got that ball inside.
Shake it up, bud.
Thank you for that, Kayla. I went back and looked at replay, and yes, she did get a 9 in the second frame, so we will correct that momentarily. And Matt starts with a 4 pin. Paige struck. and Morgan spared. Four pin also for Joey. Vincent's up in the 6th. He leaves a 3 pin, came in a little high. Hello, Desmond. A count for Brandon. Joey spares in the 1st. Spare conversion for Vincent. Solid 10 for Paige. That was a really good shot. Kendra with a double. Right, so David is up by about 60. And Brandon still with a comfortable about 80 pin lead over Kendra. Kendra is working on a double. David crosses over, leaves a 6 pin. We got tournament director Matthew joining us in the booth now. Hello, Matthew.
Hello there, PA.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Want to thank everybody for coming out today for a great combined event with the Junior Bowlers Tour from New Jersey. Want to thank Chuck Pisano for making the trip out. Exciting semifinal here, game 2. Kendra Borger with 3 in a row, looking to get back in the match. And David just took the edge of paint off that pin.
That he did.
On the scratch side, we have a couple of... We actually have a high-scoring men's match, and we have a kind of a low-scoring women's match.
Yes.
But at the moment, Matthew Ward maintains the lead for the men as he comes up high, leaving a 4 pin there. And a 4-7-8 there for Brandon Smith. Still has the lead in the match. Again, head-to-head matches are across from each other. So you have David Swavely taking on Vincent Bine. There's a trip 4-pin strike for David Swavely. And in our other semifinal, it's Brandon Smith, number 2 seed, against Kendra Boger. On the scratch side, up are the girls. We have Morgan Gitlitz and Paige Boyd. And a strike there for Morgan Gitlitz. She posts up a double. I'm sorry, first strike of the second game. And Paige matches her with a strike. Back on the handicap side. Uh-oh, now we have Deadwood. I will take care of that.
Okay. Matthew up, 3rd frame, lane 12. He goes in high, leaves the 6-10. That's 4 in a row for Kendra. She's trying to claw her way back in this match. In fact, she's actually right back in this match. It's a strike for Joey. That's a double. skips back.
Yes, he sure is.
While you were away, Kendra became a strike machine. She's actually clawed her way back in this match.
I see that.
She's going for 5 in a row. Frame 9, lane 9. Page with a double. Kendra comes in high, leaves a 6-10. Could have really used a strike there. Spare for Morgan. Strike for Brandon. That's pretty much going to end that match.
Good effort for Kendra, though, coming back.
Yes, absolutely. Joey with the messenger. Solid 7 for Vincent. That's a triple there for David. He has sewn up that match. Morgan with a strike. All right, 179 for Vincent, 354 series. That's a triple for Paige. All right, 217, 457 for David Swavey. He will be moving on. Desmond, the shot was Big Ben. Another strike there for Joey.
.457, 354 the final score there for Swavely and Beam. Brandon gets his spare.
Another strike for Paige. Joey has almost climbed back in the match against Matt. He's down by about 8 at the moment.
Morgan not going away just yet.
Yes.
Kendra up now for her fill ball. 202 scratch. She will shoot .461. Good second game there for her.
Absolutely.
She really didn't give up at all. Good game there for Kendra. Brandon's last shot. He's going to shoot 156 scratch. 499 for Brandon. 499 to 461. It will be Brandon Smith and David Swavely in the finals.
The number 2 and the number 4 seeds. Interestingly, we had the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 8 seed in both brackets.
And I believe that strike there is that keeps Ocello with an 8.
Yes. Page breaks a little high, leaves the 4-7. It's a baseball. Oh, that's Canadian football.
That's pretty good.
Yes, 4-1. I told you it was a baseball game. Page with her spare conversion. Morgan left a washout, not a very good 5 count on a double. And she gets 3. So she finds herself down by about 70, 72. The close match is the one below between Joey Ocello and Matthew Ward. Our calculations, we have Matt up by about 8 pins. Joey leaves a 6-10. You can see that that ball came off his hand differently than his other shots. Looks like he pushed that out a little bit.
Ward with the opportunity here to take the lead back. 10 there.
Lazy 10 falls. That should extend his lead back up to about 20 pins.
Spare there for Joey.
Another strike there for Page. Morgan Gitlitz quickly running out of frames. Ten pin. Four pin there for Joey.
Morgan up now for her 10 pin. Morgan all but eliminated here. She misses her 10 pin. That'll give her 138 in the 8th.
Yes. So, yeah, she is now officially eliminated.
All right, big shot here for Matt. This could really lay the hammer down here with another strike.
He crosses over and gets it.
Everybody gets a little bit of a break every now and then.
All right, so it'll be the number 8 seed, Paige Boyd, making it to the finals.
She'll be facing either the 2 or 3 seed. Both of our number 1 seeds were eliminated in the first round.
Yes, they were.
Shot there from Morgan. Puts a strike on the board. Paige up now for her 4-5.
Good
Just
effort.
misses the 5-pin. Good spare shot there for her. She will open, but it will not hurt. She has already moved on. Matt Ward up now looking for the 5-bagger. And that's what happens when you go Jersey. It just pulls that a little back.
Yes.
What a pooper. I did
Yes.
that this week.
You went Jersey, then left an 8-pin.
I didn't go Jersey on the shot before, but I surely got the 8-pin. Sometimes bowling just has to let you know, you're taking this frame off. Ocello up now. Comes up high and leaves a very damaging
Yes.
4-10.
That's pretty much going to end this match. If he had struck out, that was going to force Matt to mark in the 10th.
Well, he's going to have to make it. Make it and hope.
Yeah, make it and hope basically Matt could get 4 pins in the 10th.
Well,
Interesting, he went for the 10-pin. All right, so it's going to be the number 2 seed, Matthew Ward, going up against the 8 seed, Paige Boyd. So we got Ward and Boyd for the scratch, and Swavely Smith in the handicap. David will be giving Brandon 42 pins per game.
if David keeps bowling the way he has been, I don't think that will be a problem. But they will be swapping pairs. Handicap will go to 11 and 12. Scratch will come back over to the left side on 9 and 10. Weak mixer there for Morgan. .178 if she goes spare strike. Paige's second shot here. She can max out for 226. She leaves a 4-7, so figure spare there, 216.
All right, 216, game 392 series for Paige. Morgan will be in the 170s this game, and right around 310. .310 it is.
392, 310. Paige Boyd with the win over Morgan Gitlitz. Good day for Morgan. Ocello comes up high, 4-6-7. Did not matter. Matt Ward up now in the 10th just to close out his match. $211 for Joey Ocello, $437 for him. Matt Ward with the 4-6. He gets one here that gives him $224. He does not get one, so $223. He will shoot $491. Matt Ward will move on to bowl Paige Boyd. $491, $437. Ward over Ocello. While we have a break, I just want to mention next Sunday, our Bowling Center Championship down the street at Parkway Lanes. Early entry fee is due by midnight tonight to get the cheaper rate. You can take care of that at pjbtbowling.com, or PJBT Bowling Series, rather. PJBT Bowling will get you in the middle of Google somewhere. So,
That is a team event next week.
yes, 5-person team. Bowlers must be from the same bowling center. And then the week after that, we have the 21 and under doubles tournament, and also our annual Buddies Pro Shop event there at Parkway Lanes during the doubles event. So then the week after that, we have adult junior number 3, or 2, or 3, or 1, or I don't remember which one, but
2.
2. So busy month of November coming
Yes.
up for the
Where's that at?
PJBT. Limerick.
Limerick. That's a major.
Yes, that is a major this year. That is an adult junior on a challenge pattern.
Okay, bowling fans, time to give out our awards for our semifinal matches. Finishing in officially in 4th in the scratch division, getting a $75 scholarship, certificate, and medal. She also bowled an 11 in a row, 290 today. Goes to Morgan Gitlitz.
Morgan Getlitz, semifinalist.
And our 3rd place finisher in the scratch division, also getting a $75 scholarship, certificate, and medal. Goes to Joey Ocello.
Joey Ocello, semifinalist as well.
Okay, now on to the handicap division. Our 4th place finisher officially getting a $75 scholarship, certificate, and medal. Goes to Vincent Vine.
Vincent Bine,
Fine.
And
semifinalist.
officially our 3rd place finisher in handicap, getting a $75 scholarship, certificate, and award. Goes to Kendra Boger.
Kendra Boger, semifinalist as well. All those bowlers receive $75 scholarship. All right, on to the finals we go.
Sides on to our title matches. 2-game match, total pins for the title.
All right, bowlers will take a couple balls of practice. This is a 2-game match once again. All right, off we go into the finals. Two-game matches here for the finals. Matthew starts out with a strike. Brandon comes in high, leaves a 4-7. Strike for Page. Brandon does not make his spare. David comes in high. He leaves the 6-10. Page comes in a little high, leaves the 4-pin. David makes his spare. Page does not. David makes his spare in the second. Matthew doubled on the scratch side. Matthew is now tripled. Brandon leaves a weak 7.
I'm not sure if either of our scratch bowlers ever won a title.
Good shot there for Page.
Brandon goes wide, leaves the 1-3-6-10. Page up now on lane 9 for her fourth frame, looking for a double. She comes up high, leaves the big 4. Paige gets 2 there off. 54 for her in the 4th frame. Three 6 for David. David up now looking for his spare. Matthew Ward looking for a 4-bagger.
David stays clean.
And that's all you got to do to overcome that sizable handicap. You just got to bowl your game and stay clean. Matthew comes up high, leaves the 9-10.
Every day, 9-10.
Yeah. Yeah, we see that one twice a week, you know.
Remember one time we were up at strike zone and somebody left a pocket 9-10.
That's classic ball reaction there.
Another spare there for David. Paige now up in the 5th. She got herself in a little bit of a hole. See if she can start to dig her way out of it right here.
Pretty good looking shot. Comes up just a hair high, leaves the 6 pin.
Brandon with another open. Paige with the spare. Paige slides the 10 over.
Okay, go ahead. I'll get it.
Tough break there for Paige. She converts. The handicap side, David comes in high in the 5th, leaves himself the baby split. Which he gets one of. Matthew coming off the open, he strikes. Looks like the Rams just got a safety. Matthew comes in high, leaves it 3-6-10. And David goes 10 back in the sixth. Spare conversion there for Matt. And Brandon comes in high, leaves himself the 4-6. So Brandon having a little trouble getting it going. Had a bunch of strikes the first game in the semifinal match. Good shot there for Page. This will be a big shot here for Paige, see if she could double up here in the eighth. A little break, she could be going for a triple right about now. Much better shot there for Paige. Brandon leaves a 6-pin.
Much different pair here for these two handicap bowlers. Another strike there for Matt. He keeps cruising right on along.
It's a double there for Matt. The 8th and the 9th. David leaves a 2-pin. Which he converts. Paige comes in a little high in the 9th, leaves herself the 6-pin. I believe Paige is a junior staffer for the Pure Pro Shop, Jeff Smith. For those of you that don't know, Jeff last year purchased the old Ephrata Lanes. He's converting that into a Kegel-style training center. Strike there for Paige. Yeah, I saw a picture of Jeff's place earlier this week on Facebook. It's really coming along very well. Should be getting ready to open really soon. I know he will have, pretty sure you can walk in and practice. or you'll be able to have monthly memberships as well. Jeff has been a friend of ours for a number of years now. Strong
Absolutely.
supporter of the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. In fact, I do believe his girlfriend Carrie used to bowl on the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour a number of years ago.
Correction, she is not on staff.
Oh, what do I know?
There you go, assuming things again.
Well, Jeff, you got a free plug.
Always happy to help out.
Three and a 10th there for Paige. She shoots 192. Over here on the handicap side, Brandon has a 95 in the 9th on an open, 140 with his handicap. David's sitting at 121 in the 7th with a strike in the 8th, so he's got 124 with his handicap with a double now. That's a double for Matt, so he's going to be in the 240s here. He will have 50 some odd pin lead on Paige. Paige with a little got unlucky in the 6th. She, you recall, she left a 10 pin. Should have been a strike. The 10 pin slid over halfway into the 9 position. Cost her about 11 pins. All right, 243 to 192, 51 pin lead for Matthew Ward. Over here, David Swavely is up in the 10th. He is shooting at a 4 pin, which he makes. So he will be, they strike, he will shoot 190.
.243, 192, our scratch scores. Page up now on lane 9 to get the game underway for game number 2. Swavely up now for his fill ball. He gets 7. That'll be 190 for him. The best Brandon can do with his handicap is 170, so at least a 20 pin lead for Swavely. Page starts off with a strike. Brandon up now for his 10th frame. He comes up high, leaves a 2-4. Strike there for Matt Ward.
Hello, William. How are you this afternoon, almost evening? William Myers says hi to us.
Hello. Brandon up now for his spare conversion. Spare there for Brandon. 160 if he strikes here in the last ball. Matt Ward up now for frame number 2. Make that a double. Strike there for Brandon, 160. David with a 30-pin lead going into game number 2.
San Francisco Giants continuing their lead over the Diamondbacks 5-3.
Yes. 2-run home run there.
Yes.
10-pin for Page. David up now to start game number 2 in the handicap division.
Crosses over for a strike. Hello, Alyssa. Long time no hear. Brandon leaves the 3-5-9. Paige did convert her 10-pin and she strikes in the third. Brandon gets 2. And Matthew Ward just keeps the strike train going.
Six pin for Brandon. Matthew up now on lane 9, looking for the 4-bagger. Leaves a 10-pin. Brandon misses his 6-pin. Spare there for Matthew. 90-pin lead currently for Matthew. Actually not 90, 60 rather. 60-pin lead. Double for David. Double there for Page. David crosses over again, gets the strike. A lot of friction on the outside right now.
Yes.
Send the ball out there past 5, it just makes a U-turn. Paige Boyd, her 5th frame. Good shot there, leaves a weak 4.
Okay, Alyssa, I will hold you to that.
Brandon up now looking for his first mark of the game, frame number 3. He'll put 10 back. Spare for Page. Matt Ward with another strike. Good shot there for him. Brandon up now looking for another mark. Misses the head pin, leaves the 1-3-6-8. Sixth frame now for Matt Ward to another 10 pin. Back-to-back 10 pins on that lane. And a spare from Matt.
It's 4 in a row for David. He extends his lead.
Paige up now for her sixth frame, looking to get back on the strike track. And she does not. Greek church there for Paige. She'll be looking to get at least 3. Get good count here. David looking for 5 in a row. He will get the 5.
No, Alyssa, you could surprise us.
Struck there for Brandon Smith. Paige comes up a hair high again, leaves the 4-7.
She's quickly running out of frames herself. Spare and strikes out. I believe the best she could shoot is 4-12. Matthew already at 372. Getting up into the 7, so basically a double here will give him the victory.
Brandon gets his spare off the gutter. Same as a 9 spare. Another 10 pin for Matt. Right now Matt just needs to fill frames. David Swavely looking for 6 in a row. Comes up high, 4-3-6-10. Good run there for David. Spare for Matt.
If he strikes here, he will only need to, at the most, get 1 pin and a couple frames.
And he will get that strike.
Yeah, it's pretty much going to do it there for Matthew Ward. Good effort by Paige Boyd today.
Absolutely. Ten pin for David. David with an 80 pin lead. That match coming down to the end. They are in the 7th frame.
strike for Brandon.
Another strike for Matt Ward. Matt Ward.
Seeing some holy rollers, your legs are going up for practice.
Matt Ward will be your winner today in the scratch division. He could gutter out and still win by a pin. I don't think he's going to do that, but if he so chooses. Jersey for Matt Ward. Brandon Smith gets the 610 off the 4-6-10.
So that match is pretty much over. We'll see if we can fast track them. That's going to do it. David Swavely is your winner. Agent.
236, 479 for Matt Ward.
Brandon. You could go.
Go ahead and finish out.
All right.
Another strike for David. That is going to seal it up. David Swavely will be your handicap division winner today. Double there for Paige. Good showing for her today.
Absolutely.
She came in here as the number 8 seed, had to win a playoff.
Yes.
Had to win a 9th and 10th frame tiebreaker to even get into the finals, so good day for her. Turkey there for Paige.
And she just ran into a buzzsaw.
Yeah, she did.
Matt bowled really good. He bowled 443, 491, and 479. Qualifying as the 2 seed. All right, 479 to 397 victory for Matthew Ward over Paige Boyd.
Yeah. 255 for David Swavely, 448.
Mom's down there tearing up.
Yep. Very proud mama down there. All right, I'm going to see if Matt needs help here with final awards, and once we're done, you can get ready for post game.
All righty.
Okay, bowling fans, that concludes our combined event today for the PJBT JBT, our 8-game marathon event here at Jordan Lanes in Allentown, PA. Time to give out our final awards. Finishing runner-up in the scratch division, getting a $125 scholarship, certificate and medal. Had to get into the finals by winning a roll-off, went all the way to second. Goes to Paige Boyd.
Paige Boyd, your runner-up today in the scratch division.
And our runner-up finisher in the handicap division, getting a $125 scholarship, certificate, and award goes to Brandon Smith.
Brandon Smith. Runner-up, handicap division. Both of those bowlers received a $125 scholarship.
Champion in the scratch division, receiving a $250 scholarship, certificate, and the first place acrylic plaque from Delaware, Matthew Ward.
Matthew Ward, your champion today in the scratch division.
And our winner in the handicap division, getting his second career title, a $250 scholarship, certificate, and the first place plaque goes to
David Swavely, your handicap division winner today, $250. Both of the winners. The acrylic plaques.
Get a picture with our winners, and we'll send them back for final interviews. We hope to see everybody next Sunday at the Bowling Center Championship. 5-person team tournament next Sunday at Parkway Lanes. Make sure you join us. Thank you very much.
All right. Gonna get some pictures. I will set up the camera for final interviews. Hang with us.
Look at DJ first. Zoom in a little bit, DJ. Zoom in a little bit, DJ. There you go. Trust me. Otherwise, they got a crop. Are you ready? Look at mom. Hold on. I'm worse than a tourist at Disney.
Congratulations, guys. Then you go back and see Jason.
There was also a time where I was able to help get people into certain colleges. I never thought, especially when we first started, I realized at the time. So I got to know like the guys from Campbell and some of the other coaches. Active.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty good to know. But when the new governor took over, he got rid of selecting that. It went from actually going to be out here scouting and doing to be able to take it slow.
All right, we're here with our scratch division champion today, Matthew Ward. Congratulations.
Thank you.
title number what for you?
This is my first PJBT.
First PJBT. Pretty good one, the PJBT combined event.
Yeah. Won a couple of JBTs, never PJBT yet.
Okay. You qualified as the number 2 seed, and you bowled quite well. You dispatched of Isaac Erickson, 443 to 403, and you shot a really nice 491 series against Joey Osella. That match was going back and forth for quite a while. You had like a 40-some pin lead after the first game, but he started striking in the second. He closed it down to about 8 pins, and then...
Yeah, I could not find a line the first like 4 frames that whole game.
Yes. And then you shot 479 in the finals. How did you attack this Big Bend pattern today here on wood at Jordan Lanes?
I just threw it hard and straight down 10 the whole day.
That works. What equipment did you throw?
I threw a, what is that, Motive Triodin Abyss. The one
Okay.
that just came out like last month.
Yes, they did.
Yes.
Yes, they did. So, you're from Delaware, right?
Yes.
Where in Delaware?
Clayton, Delaware, like dead in the center, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you still in high school or are you in college?
I'm a senior.
In high school?
Yes.
They have high school bowling in Delaware?
No, there's barely any bowling in Delaware.
Really? Where are you looking at going to college?
UD. Yeah.
They have bowling there.
They have a club, not like
Okay.
one of the big teams.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
As long as you...
It's bowling, I'll take it.
I'm learning that watching my kid bowl. He's a freshman this year at Penn State Berks. Watching college bowling's pretty fun.
Yeah, I was,
It is a lot of fun. So what are your plans after high school?
I want to go to UD, get an engineering major. I was going to keep bowling.
Engineering, that's a very good trade.
Yeah.
Anybody you want to say hi to or say thanks to? Or
Thanks to my mom and my sister who are watching. My girlfriend who has been watching the whole time. Oh yeah, they've been texting me all day throughout the whole tournament.
do you have any coaches down there?
Just my dad.
Just your dad?
Sitting here all day.
Excellent. How long have you been bowling?
I've been bowling since I was 5, so about 12 years.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Now, what's the name of your home house?
Mid-County Lanes. It's in Middletown, Delaware.
Are they wood or synthetic?
They are synthetic.
Synthetic. Well,
Yeah.
let me ask you. I always like asking people this that don't typically bowl on wood. What do you think? What did you see as the biggest difference? Because there definitely is differences between synthetic and wood.
Yeah, it starts hooking a lot earlier and it comes in harder. Yeah.
That it certainly does.
Yeah.
That it definitely does. All right, I'll assume we're going to see you a couple more times this year, and you've now automatically qualified for championship weekend. So in Limerick in early June. So we'll certainly hope to see you at that. All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. Congratulations yet again.
Thank you.
All right, now we are here with our handicap division champion. On the day, he will soon not be in the handicap division anymore, not with the way he's been bowling lately.
No, sir.
David Swavely, congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
What tournament victory is this for you?
Number 2.
Number 2 as well. So how did you attack Big Ben today?
I started off with a more or less aggressive ball, played fairly straight, and once they broke down, moved pretty far left, and played right up the middle where all the oil was.
What equipment were you throwing?
Through a Storm, Rain On, and a Rotogrip Wrecker.
So you qualified as the 4 seed. You beat Haley Brown. You shot 515 with your handicap, so that means you only got 6 pins for 2 games, so you shot 509 for 245 and 264. That's some pretty good bowling. Then you shot 234, 217, so 451 scratch. And then you shot 448, so 442 scratch. So in one of your games was 255. Yeah, I think you're about ready to go up to the scratch division there.
Yeah, I think so too.
You're following in Alex is your cousin, right?
Correct.
Yes. Yes, following in. You got some pretty big shoes to fill. I mean,
do.
not only is he a good bowler, he's kind of tall.
Yeah, he is.
So, let me ask you this question. Wait, first off, you're in what grade now?
8th,
8th grade. At what school district are you in?
Pottsgrove.
Pottsgrove. They do not have a bowling team, right?
They do.
They do. Cool. So next year you get to start high school bowling.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Gets very competitive quite quickly come March time, I'll tell you that.
Yes.
What I'm sure the millions upon millions of people that are watching us right now, and yes, there are millions upon millions of people watching us right now. How did you get the nickname Chocolate Chip?
So, my aunt originally called me Chocolate Chip because I have a whole lot of freckles all over me, and it just stuck throughout.
It just stuck. In fact, you have Chocolate Chip. I don't know if it's on that shirt, but you have David Chocolate Chip Swavely on at least one of your shirts.
Yes, I do.
Yes. So anybody you would like to thank or give a shout out to?
My parents for taking me out today. Uh, everybody at home who's been supporting me, and Storm and Rotogrip for making the equipment that I threw today.
Excellent. I like, I've been helping out now for a number of years. This is my, I think, 5th year helping here, and you've been bowling all 5 of those years, and it's nice to watch the youngsters that are growing up as they get taller and their hands grow, how they go from throwing a straight ball to throwing like a down and in style, but their hands aren't big enough, so they kind of spin the ball, to now you throw a nice end over end shot, and definitely see you in the scratch division. You have bowled a couple times in the scratch division.
Yes, I have.
Now it's about time to go exclusively up to the scratch division.
Yep.
Yes, it is. You'll do quite well up there. Might take a little bit of time, but it won't take that long. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your handicap division champion taking home the $250 first place scholarship prize. Also now is automatically qualified for championship weekend at his home bowling center, Limerick Lanes. Yes, Mr. Chocolate Chip himself, David Swavely. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Whee. All right, so that's just about going to do it. Don't forget, next week is our first of 2 straight weeks in the Allentown area at Parkway. Next week is the Bowling Center Championship. For those of you that don't know what that is, we take teams of 5, and typically, especially for the bowling centers around here, we require all of the teammates to be from the same bowling center, because the first place team in both scratch and handicap get to split the each winning team gets a $500 prize donated to their bowling center's youth fund. So we do require that all teams be from the same bowling center. Now, for those teams that may be coming from a far away, like West Virginia, which, yes, we get some teams from West Virginia and Virginia, northern New Jersey and New York, yes, we will bend the rules a little bit there, because we know it's hard to get 5 bowlers from there. So we'll let you, mix teams together from the same region. And then the week after that is an under 21 doubles, also at Parkway. Both of those tournaments are a 10:30 start time. And then the week after that, we are down at Limerick for adult junior number 2. That is the 18th adult junior number 2 at Limerick. That is a major, and I believe that as well as a 10:30 start time. All right, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to pack up. I'm going to eat somewhere. So for all of us here at the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour, we will see you next week from Parkway Lanes in Allentown. Have a great evening. Have fun at work and school this week. See ya.